Michael came home to a decorated home that was not in his game plan at all when he saw that Grace had changed the whole decor and even went further with the decor of the backdrop and everything that was even down to the detail with the blanket draped over the new couch. Grace, I was not expecting this. After a long day of work, he was just so excited about the summertime look that Grace had decorated his new living room scheme. I love it, said Michael. Grace was excited. This is a new chapter in our life. I had to do something different. Writing and journaling seemed to be fun, but found a new way to decorate your life. And I thought I would share our memories through decor. You decorate my life, said Michael. That is a perfect harmony. Exactly what I was thinking, Michael. As Michael and Grace had realized that they are sharing almost 9 years of marriage, and the stories and all the things they have done between writing books and going on tours about their experiences in life, sharing the memories with their adopted children and also their biological children, and also not to mention their experiences with Miss Yokoshoto. It's so amazing how mom and dad have also come along for the ride with them. This summer is going to be a special summer as the kids are going into their summer with a bang. This is such a beautiful summer look, said Michael. I just love it. Well, you put the words right in my mouth. You decorate my life. I love it. I just love it. That's exactly what I was hoping you would say to me. Something that would make sense. I'm decorating from now on, and I'm going to change the whole look and feel of this home. It's going to become ours. I realized that when we had professional decorators come in and decorate the house, I realized that it's expensive and everything, but I needed to do something personal, something that was me, something that was unique. Well, Michael said, I wouldn't mind putting a few pennies into it and having you do something personal. Oh, said Grace, I love it. I want to bring on a personal touch, something that's personal to me. Even if I have to go thrifting and go and do some things that are unconventional, said Grace. Michael, if you give me that opportunity, I would love it. I want to decorate homes like ours and create a whole different atmosphere, an atmosphere of love, so that our kids have memories. I want to put up pictures. I want to just do something that is personal and it doesn't, I don't know how to say this, said Grace, but it doesn't seem personal when it's coming from a professional decorator, but it's personal when we have the guidance of a personal decorator. I don't mind, but I want it to be personal to us. I love the ideas. Like I can go on Pinterest, I can go on YouTube, I can go on to different social sites and get ideas, and I can make it personal. It's something that has got that magic personal touch. I love it, said Michael. Listen, I just got home. I want to know, what does my desk look like? Well, it's not quite there yet. I haven't got that far. I just got this far with the living room. I'm glad that you like the white and the roses because that is me. That's how I like it. I even appreciate the blue tinted glass. I need to sit and relax and enjoy some of this. I really appreciate this atmosphere already. Grace, you did an excellent job. It's gorgeous, said Michael. Well, I know that we haven't had much time to be a family in a while, and I know the kids will be coming home shortly. So and school's going to be letting out, and baseball season starts, and so does the dance recital. I know we have a lot of things on our agenda, and we've gotten pretty conditioned to doing this over the time that we've done this. So we have to prepare for all these events. So I know that we have a summer dance coming up and everything that we have planned. So we get really hectic busy. So when we decide to do this redecorating project, how are we going to manage all this and do all this over time? Well, listen, Michael, said Grace, it doesn't happen overnight. I just want you to know it takes time for me to pull together all these projects, and I might need a little help from Vanessa Harrington. So it's not like I'm just going to go out there and just throw this together. Okay, said Michael. I appreciate it. By the way, I don't want to do any construction projects. I already did the Japanese tea house. That was big enough for me. Yeah, that was the last big project you did, said Grace. Exactly. I know. Well, listen, as we speak, I want to know where's Mrs. Yokoshoda? She's downstairs working on the rose garden. Okay. Now, mom and dad are going to be on their way here so that they can pick up the kids from school. We got to get the other kids from daycare, right? Yeah, that's the game plan. Okay. So, how much time do we have to enjoy this moment that we have together? Well, Michael, we have about another hour. So, since you come home early from work, I really appreciate it so we can have time to have quality time together. You really do decorate my life, Grace. I haven't had time to really share anything with you, and this is a good time for us to maybe do something together as a project. I love what you're doing. I love the fact that we can do it together and we can work on this idea together. I think if we call Vanessa Harrington and she can guide us on it, she doesn't actually have to do the project, but she could actually give us some pointers. And we could purchase product ideas, not the ideas, but the actual items from her store. That's a great idea, said Grace. I like it, Michael. I think that would be awesome. Well, Grace, you're on the right track. Where did you get the picture frame? Believe it or not, Hobby Lobby. Ah, perfect. Beautiful. I love it. And you covered the couch with a white cover? Yeah. And you just got the pillows and you just went to town. Yes, I did. I think it's incredible. I like the throw. I like how you did that. That's exactly it looks so comfortable and cozy, Grace. You really do know how to make a man happy. And the only man that you need to make happy is me, to be honest with you. Well, you're my husband. You're the only one I really have any obligation to. And by the way, since we're on the topic about making someone happy, in this case being you, I want to make you so happy by making an extra effort and going the extra mile. And I hope I did that by doing this project. And I hope you don't mind that I do this. It was so last minute. So how was your day at work? Well, it was nothing unusual. It was a Wednesday kind of day. It's a slow day, so tomorrow's the big day. Thursdays are always big and around the office, as you know. Thursday report. So, well, what do you want to do from here? Well, I'd like to just sit and relax and enjoy this time that we have together because it seems like we have been so far apart from everything and we've been so far removed from the world and everything. And not that I'm interested in getting into world politics or news or anything, but the world is kind of hectic and crazy right now. And it seems kind of, well, what's the word? seems kind of minimal when you think about decorating. Decorating is just a way to occupy my time till the Lord comes. And I just do this just to keep myself occupied. It's good for my overall mental well being. And I do this with a purpose in mind. I understand, Grace. Sometimes we have to do things. You can work at the office and spend time with me there. I would like to do that more. I would love to spend more time, doing things because being home alone at times can have that effect on me. Well, there's always time to do that. We should go and get the kids, though, Grace. So, as Grace and Michael go to get the kids at the nursery office and daycare center, they pick up the kids and bring them home. As the other kids have come back home with Miss Jackson, they're all at the house and they gather around the table and they look at the new decor in the living room. Wow, said Elijah. I love it, Mom. You did an excellent job. Even the rest of the kids admired the hard work. Well, what do you think? Said Jenny. I think it's great, said Grace's other little ones. Michael jumped on the pillows, and then of course the rest of the kids couldn't help themselves. Oh, this is so great. I love it, said Jenny. I think it's perfect. Uh, I love it too, said Elijah. You did a good job, Mom. Where's the rest of the kids at? Well, they're out playing with the babysitter Rachel. Oh, that's nice. Good. Miss Yokoshoto made herself upstairs. Oh, wow. This is beautiful. I can't believe what a good job you did, Grace. You said you're going to redecorate, and you did. You did a fantastic job. I love it. It is beautiful, said Mrs. Yokoshoto. Thank you, said Grace. I did do a good job. I love it too. I didn't think it would turn out as beautiful as it really did. Michael agreed. She did a fantastic job. Like I told her, she decorates my life. Or, in other words, you decorate my life, Grace. As the rest of the kids came in, everybody was getting ready for dinner. It's time to sit down and have some dinner. What are we having tonight? Well, we're not really having anything spectacular. It's a down day today. We're having spaghetti and meatballs. Oh, great! Spaghetti and meatballs. Great, said Jenny. Mike Michael was so happy that everybody was happy that they were going to have garlic bread and spaghetti and meatballs. By the time everybody had dinner and relaxed a little bit, it was time to finish their homework. They had finished their homework and had to get cleaned up and get ready for bedtime prayers. They wanted to spend extra time with the family and talk before bedtime. So bedtime prayer meant that they were going to have some quality time with family or time on the computer, one or the other. So that quality time was helpful after they cleaned up. Elijah said that he wanted to spend some time with Dad and talk about baseball. Dad, listen, my baseball first game is this week, so I really want to get to the baseball field early so I can get my practicing in. That's fine, son. And of course, not to mention the dance recitals this weekend, too, said Jenny. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry if we have been behind schedule, but we're all caught up now. So we're going to get to that schedule too. Okay, well, that's good because I am really concerned about getting everybody on schedule too, but we got everything on track. Great. Sounds good. Why don't we get ready for bed and get everything ready for this weekend? And because tomorrow's Thursday, everybody has to get into bed and get ready for this weekend. Saturday's a big day. Okay, sounds good. As the kids said their bedtime prayers and gave everybody a kiss goodnight. Oh, it's so nice to get the kids into bed at a decent hour, said Grace. Yes, it's nice to enjoy our beautifully decorated home. Grace, you mean the world to me. As Miss Yokoshoda made her way downstairs to watch her favorite show on Hulu, and Mom and Dad made their way to the guest bedroom, everybody went to bed. It is a beautiful experience, Michael. Thank you so much. I'll be so rested tonight knowing that we accomplished a lot today.